View controllers. In this chapter, you will update WordTrotter to use multiple view controllers. The user will be able to switch between two view hierarchies, one for viewing the conversion view controller and another for displaying a map. Setting the initial view controller. A storyboard can have many view controllers. Each storyboard file has exactly one initial view controller. Open main.storyboard. The blue arrow points to an initial view controller. From the object library, drag a view controller onto the canvas. You want this view controller to display an M-key map view, a class designed to display a map instead of existing white UI view. Drag a map kit view from the object library onto the view controller to set it as a view for this view controller. The gray arrow on the canvas indicates the initial view controller. Dragging the gray arrow is the easiest way to set the initial view controller. Now you can build and run the application. Because you have changed the initial view controller, the map shows up instead of the view of the conversion view controller. UI type bar controller. View controllers become more interesting when the user has a way to switch between them. In this chapter, you will create a UI type bar controller that will allow the user to swap between the conversion view controller and the UI view controller displaying the map. UI type bar controller keeps an array of view controllers. Open main.storyboard and select the view controller. From the editor menu, choose Embedded In and Type Bar Controller. This will add the view controller to the view controller's array of the type bar controller. Control drag from the type bar controller to the conversion view controller. From the relationship segue section, choose View Controllers. Build and run the application. Tap on the two tabs at the bottom to switch between the two view controllers. Tab bar items. Each tab on the tab bar can display a title and an image, and each view controller maintains a tab bar item property for this purpose. First, you need to add a few fields to your project. That will be the image for the tab bar items. In the project navigator, open the asset catalog and add two image set convert icon and map icon as you did before. Drag the PNG files into the corresponding slots. Select this tab bar item and open its attributes inspector. Under the bar item section, change the title to Map, and choose Map icon from the image menu. Now find the conversion view controller and select its tab bar item. Set the title and the image for it. Build and run the application. We know that the type bar controller have a controller array that manipulates the controllers. If you want to change the order of the view controllers, you just need to drag the items on the type bar controller's toolbar. Now the first view controller is the conversion view controller. Let's try it, build and run the application. Now the conversion view controller is before the map view controller. Loaded and appearing views. When the application launches, The tab bar controller defaults to loading the view of the first view controller in its array, which is the conversion view controller. The map view controller's view is not needed and will only be needed when the user taps the tab to see it. You can test this behavior yourself. Create a new Swift file named MapViewController and define a class MapViewController in it as you did for Conversion View Controller. When a view controller finishes loading its view, view.did_load is called, and you can override this method to make it print a message to the console, allowing you to see that it was called. Build and run the application. The console reports that Conversion View Controller loaded its view right away. Tap Map View Controller's tab, and the console will report that its view is now loaded. Use Filter to see the calling logs. At this point, both views have been loaded, so switching between the tabs now will no longer trigger view.did_load. Let's look at some methods that are called during the life cycle of the view controller and its view. The method view will appear and view.did_appear get called every time your view controller appears on screen. The method view will disappear and view.did_disappear get called every time your view controller is moved off the screen. Build and run the application again, and change the tab item. When the view display state changes, these methods are always called in this order. Congratulations! You have finished your first multi-page iOS app. See you next time!